Hi guys, Darren here with my Act 4 Gate 2 guide. This will cover all mechanics and patterns you need to know in order to clear Gate 2. If I'm speaking too fast, or you can't understand me, or you just want to translate my guide into another language, I'll leave a link to my transcript of the video in a Google Doc below. Let's get started. Let's start with battle items. DPS should take Potion, Grenade, Dark Grenade, Whirlwind Grenade, Destruction Bomb, and Atropine. Support should take Potion, Dark Grenade, or Whirlwind Grenade, Corrosive Bomb, and Sacred Charm. Time Stop can also be used to cheese the final mechanic of the raid, or just for general safety. Armor Chase is 10% weak to fire, so using a Fire 18 set will be more effective than using LOS 30, for example. At 420x, your camera becomes top down and your goal is to hit Armoche twice with his shield. Armoche tosses out 6 shields, one of which will bounce off the wall and become just guardable. You need to just guard it in order to pick it up. Hitting Armoche with a shield for the first time will cause him to move faster. Hitting him twice will end the mechanic. Do note that throughout the mechanic, you will need to dodge projectiles flying across the map and avoid the walls. The soldiers will stab you with their spear if you walk too close. Getting hit by anything will give you a bleed stack that can stack indefinitely. Picking up a blue orb is the only way to cleanse this bleed. Use allied skill Zen plus recast while he's staggered. At 360x, Armoche jumps to 6 o'clock. Throughout the entire mechanic, he has a semi-fixed attack pattern and is omnidirectional. He starts up with either doing left-right or right-left, then emits a shockwave, which you need to spacebar over. As soon as you jump over the shockwave, move down immediately. Getting hit by Armoche's spear as he's spinning it will cause you to take heavy tick damage. Dodge red, like so, and continue to stagger Armoche once he stops spinning his spear. Armoche does 3 patterns and then creates a wall at 6, and spawns a shockwave simultaneously. Spacebar over the shockwave, break the wall, and move down to dodge Armoche. Finish the stagger to complete the mechanic. Once your camera angle begins to change, Armoche is no longer omnidirectional. If your overall party damage is low, you can use allied skill Azena and recast here. At 290x, gather at 12 o'clock. Stand in the center and be ready to react to where Armoche charges from. Move your mouse cursor up a little bit so that you don't accidentally spacebar into the wall and move nowhere. Use status immunity so you don't get stunned by the shield or dodge it, then co-op counter Armoche. The main strategy to solve this mechanic is to have party 1 left, party 2 right. Your spot is decided by your party number, 4, 3, 2, 1, top to bottom. It is expected for the DPS to help your support break their soldier. If your spot is red, shift down to the very bottom safe spot. If 2 people go to the same safe spot, a soldier will stab and push you both out. For example, in this instance, party 2 number 3 has a red soldier. They would just shift to the bottom. In this instance, party 1 number 2 has the red spot. Therefore, they will shift down to the bottom. As the shield bounces back and forth, it will reveal red and yellow soldiers. Destroy the yellow soldiers to create safe spots for when Armoche goes forward. Destroying a red soldier would cause it to emit a shockwave, so avoid doing so if possible. Once Armoche charges to 6 o'clock, stagger him to end the mechanic. At 240x, gather below the center of the map. Your goal is to destruct Armoche while just guarding. Use corrosive bombs and destruction bombs throughout the mechanic. There are 5 different types of just guards. There's quick stab, short swing, twirl, Long swing. And shield bash. Depending on how many just guards you hit as a team, Armoche will react accordingly. Hitting less than 3 will cause Armoche to dash towards you. Hitting more than 4 will cause Armoche to slightly move forward. Hitting more than 6 will stagger Armoche backwards, and hitting all 8 will cause Armoche to glide backwards. Use allied skill Thyrain to help destruct Armoche. Timing Thyrain appropriately towards the end of the destruction will allow you to recast for additional damage. At 160 ek, Armoche encases himself in the center of the map. Standing in the center will cause you to win one shot, so make sure you dodge the initial red. Dodge the first set of spears, then use the second set of spears to destroy the volcanoes that spawn on the map. Failure to do so will cause the volcanoes to explode. As soon as the red indicators appear, use allied skill Balthor to end the mechanic. Around 110 to 100x, a dialogue appears. Armoche glows red, jumps up in a mixed shockwave. Spacebar over the shockwave and follow the circle that appears afterwards. Armoche then lands in the circle, knocks you up and creates a circular wall. Press A to get back on the stage, break the wall with that allied skill Zenna, and get out of the front. Failure to get in the circle or failure to escape the circular wall will cause you to get one shot. Around 60x, the final mechanic appears. Armoche summons 2 large rocks that you can hide behind. Everyone will spawn 3 pillars that will destroy the large rocks if they're too close. Dodge away from the large rocks, and hide behind the large rocks after 3 sets of pillars to complete the mechanic. If both large rocks have been destroyed, use Hyper Awakening or Time Stop to avoid the one-shot pattern. The timing is right after the 3rd pillar is spawned. Just guards. This is swing. The safe side is his shield. This is cardinals. This is Cardinals once again, but this is enhanced. This is Stomp. Regardless if you hit the Stomp or not, he will grab whoever's in front of him afterwards. So make sure you dodge. This is Enhanced Stomp, where he stomps twice, and then does a co-op counter. Armoche emits a red light from his body, and then emits a shockwave. And then he requires a Just Guard afterwards. Just wait for the after image. After 110, this becomes much faster. This is Insafe. You only need to Just Guard if you're hit by the axe of his weapon. This is Delayed Dash. This is Jumping Guard. It's typical to dodge this one. This is Yellow Pizza. If you're hit by this, you have to guard it. If everyone in your party dodges this one, it's a counter. This is Long. You can opt to dodge this one as well and outrange it. If you walk into their tornado, you will get grabbed as well. This is jump, turn, slam, guard. These are the dangerous patterns. This is double one-shot. This is aggro on someone, so make sure it stays still. The safe spot is just behind him. This is front stab. This will go through push immunity and will knock you off the map. This front dash grab. This is back grab. This is Earthquake. It's very similar to Thaemine Gate 4. This is Backstun. Pay attention to the shield glowing. This is Front Stun. This is Suction Grab. He will only grab if someone is sucked in. Here are the normal patterns. This is X, O, O, O. He will always do this at the beginning of every single fight. Here he sinks twice, turns, and then slams. This is Hell Clown. He tosses a spear and holds a shield in front of him. This is Azir. This is an enhanced Azir. This is Pantheon with projectiles. This is normal Pantheon. This is Pantheon with alternating stabbing soldiers. is Pantheon while moving backwards. And this is the last Pantheon mechanic, or pattern. His ult. This is pillars. He dashes back and slams the ground and spawns 2 pillars. This is cross. This is rotating triple slam. This is front back side. This is juggle. This pattern is very dangerous for back attackers. This is Zaya. This is big random slam. This is enhanced big random slam. And this is U-turn, or bullshit, if I'm being honest. This pattern is terrible. That concludes my Act 4 Gate 2 guide. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them below in the comment section. I look forward to them. As always, good luck and have fun.